for the final main event of tonight, but really just the finishing of the, I guess you could say, the appetizer of what's to come tomorrow. Saw some heat racing action, saw some beat main event action. Now we're gonna finish it off with the Legends main event. And to make it that much crazier, it's 25 laps. And we got the lights out.
Dang. They're wasting no time here tonight.
Wasted no time. We'll make sure you folks know, everyone who's in this field. Tommy starting on the pole, Robbie Sub in the number 0 machine, and the 8B of Brian Grandin. 24 cars taking the green flag in the Legends tonight here in the Friday Fall Classic main event 2016. We're at the Bullring. Hold on. Wow, we got trouble out of turn number 2.
And they held on to it. But we might see a caution early. Caution.
There it is.
Well, that'll help you get through the starting lineup.
Well, I asked that guy. To be honest, it was a very innocent spin that we saw. And like you said, now they have to kind of sort everything out. We'll give it to you as they come by, but Tommy, the driver that started on the pole, I believe it's Sub. Is that how you say that?
Yes.
Yeah, the number 0 machine of Robbie Sub. And starting next to him was the number 8 machine of Brian Grandin. Now, going through the field, the 24 machine, that is Ricky Schlick way up front, with the 9 machine of Jason Irwin in second. Now, some of this order might get adjusted here as they figure out who was where. The 54 machine, Jagger Jones. You recognize that name because he was just in the HPD Midgets race, driving the number 9 machine. Behind Jones is Peyton Saxon, fast time qualifier here tonight. He's running in the 6th position. Behind him, Randy Badeau in the number 12 machine. As you see, they're already getting things sorted out. The 15 of Danny Medina, Funky Cold. The number 30 machine is Daryl J. Stewart. Number 37, Caden Anderson. The number 3 of Cole Raz. The number 21A of Ian Anderson. The 17D machine is Dana Glenn. The 13 of Gary Sherrill with the 11 of Rick McNeil. 64 is Brock Denny. 12C of Cody Winchell. And the 17, Ryan Charteau. The 515 of Brian Williams. And I'll give you the last few names here as we try it again. Lap 1 down, 24 laps to go. Legend cars into turn number 1. The first incident was just a spin. I didn't even think there was contact involved. Schlick has the lead. You know, Ricky Schlick from Urbandale Speedway. He's done quite a bit of racing. Tommy, this track looks slick.
It looks slick, but it's also these cars. These things twitch a lot, and 3 wide.
Oh, there's the contact. And the 3 machine is in trouble. Just a spin. But spins usually lead to cautions.
There it is. As he got that thing fired up.
Yep.
And as Sub was trying for the lead.
So to round out this field, just so everyone knows who's in it.
I believe you're at the 5G. No, you're at the 22.
22, George Sheldon. 5G. Tommy, you were figuring this name out earlier.
Brad Pounds.
Yes. Gary Wegener.
Yep.
Daryl Stewart in the 03 machine. Austin Radosta in the 23. I think I said that twice. The number 1 machine is Mike Thomas. 29B of Braden Rogers. And then Cole Raz was the car that we saw go around, the 12C Cody Winchell. I think that's everybody. Did I miss anyone?
No, you got him that time. 3rd time's a charm.
Yeah,
3 down
baby.
of 25.
Yeah, baby. 3 laps in, 22 laps to go. Schlick, Sub, and that number 9 machine of Irwin. Well, we saw the B-main earlier.
Yes, we did.
And if that was any indicator, plus the first 3 laps, I think we're going to see a wild one.
Yeah, definitely, Jeffrey. And we've got a lot of heavy hitters like usual up front, but I'm liking the fact that it's a mixed bag of drivers
Oh, yeah.
in the top 5. Let's go to top 10.
Yeah, no, we're
They took it back and they shook it up.
gonna have to keep an eye on a lot of these drivers. Your fast time qualifier, Peyton Saxon, Tom, he's back in the 8th position. All right, restart lap 3, green flag out. Schlick on the gas into turn 1. Sub looking like he might lose a spot to Irwin here into turn number 1. He does.
We're sorting things out in turn number 2. They look good.
Irwin on the bumper of Schlick. And to the inside goes Irwin to take over the lead here on lap number 4. Schlick's going to fight him right back. Gets right up to that bumper into turn number 3.
Good action.
Jostling for position. Moving into that 3rd position. Oh, trouble in the back. The 11 machine goes around. A 360 and continues. And that one I don't think will bring out a yellow.
Here comes the 13 of Gary Sherrill.
Rick McNeil going around there. As you mentioned, Gary Sherrill right in the middle. Sub lost a few positions. Up into the 3rd spot now is the 8B machine of Brian Grandin. Saxton has moved his way into 5th, but he's going to have to throw the block on the 15 machine of Medina. Medina's like, oh yeah? Okay. Irwin has the lead. Schlick, it's a good run out of turn number 2. He'll close right in on that rear bumper.
3rd spot closing in, Jeffrey.
Yep, that is that 8 machine of Grandin. And here comes Saxton as well. 8 laps in, 17 laps to go.
Top 4 on the screen.
Yep, there's a hot battle for 5th right now between the 15 machine of Medina and the 0 of Sub. Move the 54 machine into that mix of Jagger Jones. And off the pace is the 5 machine of Gary Wegner. Gonna pull it into the pit area, done for the night. Not done for the weekend.
No. Here's your top 4 as they're getting ready to race it up front.
Tommy, we stay green for a little longer. We're gonna have lap traffic come into play. No, I don't know if we're gonna make it with that much further without a yellow. There is a lot of jostling throughout the pack. Saxon looking to the inside of the 8 of Grandin. Behind them, Sub will take over the spot from Medina. Move Sub and the 0 machine up to the 5th spot. Medina back to 6th. 54 machine.
Caution! Halfway break.
Halfway break.
Lap 12 for, I don't see why. Unless there's debris.
Red flag, Tommy. I believe there's not. I think there's an issue in the pit area.
Oh, I see a fire going on.
Oh, wow. You're right.
It's behind, it's in front of the tech barn, actually. So you can't really see exactly what the issue is. It looks like people quickly putting it out.
Fire in the pit area, so that's being taken care of. We stopped this race because of that.
So quick work by people in the pit area to extinguish that flame pretty quickly. But you gotta wonder if that was from the G5 of Wegener.
Emergency track workers doing a great job as always. They are over there and trying to get everything taken care of over there. So bringing out the
Red flag lap number
lights here.
12.
13 laps of racing left.
Now we go back to yellow. All right, Jeffrey walked over to the end of the grandstands. What can you tell us from that in-depth walk?
I think there was a fire.
That's all you know. Probably the guy cooking up some burgers in the pits.
Tommy, all I can say is things are heating up in Vegas tonight.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
Now, would you assume, not that assuming makes an ass out of you and I, but would you assume that that was from the G5 or the 5G of Wegener?
it's possible, Tommy, but we've been around this stuff long enough. The thing that I noticed about that whole ordeal
Yeah.
is that, I mean, there was a lot of smoke, but didn't it look more like steam?
Could be.
It might have been the fire being put out already. That's my guess. But
Yeah,
I
people
went-
with extinguishers.
Tommy, you and I have exploded radiator hoses in the past.
Oh,
So I just like to speculate that maybe that's part of the excitement. We got some reordering issues. No, it looks like they're going to go.
They're going to go 3 wide on this race.
Man, I tell you what, Richter keeps these guys in line.
They do.
Because
I
we're
would not
already-
want to be on the wrong side of Richter. Oh, here we go again.
Well, as I say that.
On 3 wide. 3 wide. And we're going green.
Green flag, restart lap 12, halfway through the first legend race of the weekend. There's a wild B main. We're seeing a wild main.
3 wide.
Line machine is Irwin. Oh, Schlick, did something break?
Something looks like it did. The way that thing took off to the right. I was watching the three wide battle that was about to go crazy, but Schlick up front and broke it.
And Ricky Schlick running in second is suddenly out. Tommy, yeah, it's like he knew instantly because he woed it down, got it stopped.
Well, he's got to be happy that this was not a B main event or at least a qualifier.
3 wide down the front straightaway. It's Saxton, Sub, and Grandin. And Saxton's now up to that second spot.
He's got to close in on Irwin. You can see the 5 car length gap he's got to catch up to. Battle for third.
9 laps to go. Tight battle down the back straightaway. Colton Page in the 24 machine trying to hold off the 17 of Brian Charteau. Behind them, more battling happening. That 11 machine of McNeil, we saw spin it out earlier. He's on the
Saxton is closing in.
oh yeah, and how about this? Again, Grandin and Sub going to go at it for position.
2 good battles to watch.
And they're both on screen, side by side into turn number 3. Saxton takes over the lead from Irwin. Irwin's on the bumper, pushing. We're drafting, and 1 car off the pace, literally, because it's the 1 car of Mike Thomas. That car might have spun out over in turn number 2, back up to speed, but now it's going to be some off traffic for your leaders.
Can Irwin close up and get by Saxton?
If he's going to do it, he's got to do it now. 5 laps to go at the line. It'll be 4. Off traffic. Saxton gets by. Irwin dives it in. Irwin has a GoPro that's running. I can confirm.
That's good to know.
Yep.
He is reeling him in,
Irwin's
Jeffrey.
there, Tommy.
He
This-
is.
This race for the win isn't done. We have 3 laps to go and 2 good battles. Battle for first, battle for third. Saxton versus Irwin for the lead. Grandin versus Sub for third. And good battles throughout the rest of this field, but of course we're watching it with 2 laps to go. The one for the win.
Are Gotta wonder if Irwin's cooling it down a little bit just for one last spurt.
Well, he's got a spurt now. White flag is in the air for the final lap of this event. Saxton had to work his way up from middle of the pack after the fast time qualifier earlier today. The number 10 machine of Peyton Saxton comes out of turn number 4 and sees the checkered flag first.
That was fun. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow night with all the other main events.
Absolutely.
Happening here live on Race Feed X.
Neil's not done racing.
I don't think he was. So that'll happen at 6 bells tomorrow night. Live on Race Feed X.
Hell's bells. So we'll hear the interview with Saxton and Tommy. Then, like you said, gonna do it all again tomorrow night.
Silver State Refrigeration and HVAC. Big thanks to them and getting the hardware as well. As we are
Here he is.
on night number 1 of the 2-night
So Saxton claiming race number 1 of the weekend for the Legend Cars in the main events.
Let's go trackside with Hannah Rickers.
Yes, Peyton's already out of the car, already ready to interview. He's maybe done this a few times. So we had some interesting challenges during this race. What was the biggest thing for you to overcome in getting this win?
The restarts, man. We always seemed to be in the wrong position when the yellow came out. Always had to restart on the outside. Not very strong at it. One of the things I need to work on better my driving there. Number 10 car was pretty good tonight. All day today in practice, we were first, qualified on the pole. So I came into this race with a lot of confidence, and ain't gonna lie, I was a little scared there with all the yellows in our track position. I think we fell back down to 8. So it was cool. Made a cool 3-wide pass coming out of 4. So maybe that was the highlight of the race. I don't know. I just gotta thank my big bro, Mark Narstead. We've been doing a lot of stuff on this car, getting it ready for nationals here next year. Already testing for that. So hoping we can get this outcome next year in the nationals. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, all the drivers that were out there for my team, third generation tonight. 54 car of Jagger Jones. Usually that's Cameron Morga, but got a new driver for that car, and the 12 of Randy Beto, and then 24 car of Ricky Schlick here had a little problem. I don't know what that is, but it seems like we're gonna have a late night.
It is going to be a late night. Do you have any predictions for tomorrow night's feature?
Yeah, I don't know. That wore me out. I might not be out here tomorrow. Might be in bed. Nah, we'll be out here. My prediction is hopefully the 10 car will be here. That would be nice. Get a little do-re mi or whatever. So I don't know. It's gonna be pretty much good racing like it's was tonight. So really, the super late model race is gonna be a good show. That's the one I'm looking forward to.
It's going to be another great night. You are correct. Well, now you get to celebrate with this very cool trophy. And let's give it up one more time. Small and mighty crowd for Peyton Saxton. There was a woohoo down here, Chris.
Oh boy, Peyton Saxton back to
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you for joining us here tonight. Hope you had fun. We will have a lot more to come, folks.
Oh yeah.
If you know anyone that would be jealous or want to tune in or all of the above, let them know. Race Feed X, Low Budget TV is at the Bullring. We got some good racing tomorrow night. You don't want to miss it.
No, Jeffrey, you do not want to miss it. We're going to go hit the strip. And with that, we're going to call it a night here tonight. So be here tomorrow night, whether you're at the track or in the stands or on Race Feed X. Low Budget TV bringing it to you. We're happy to do so, and we'll see you all tomorrow night, 6 o'clock on the dot, or maybe a little bit earlier.